Nikita Mazepin shown sympathy by Schumacher as Haas F1 driver binned over Ukraine invasion. Six-time Grand Prix winner Ralf Schumacher, uncle of Haas driver Mick Schumacher, has expressed sympathy for the youngster's former teammate, Nikita Mazepin, after the Russian was ousted following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. After days of uncertainty, Haas decided to terminate the 22-year-old's contract in light of near-certain complications for the upcoming season. Russian President Vladimir Putin launched a military assault on neighboring Ukraine last month, which has drawn widespread condemnation and prompted over 1 million people to try and flee the country. The civilian death toll continues to rise as UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson and Western allies hit Russia with strict sanctions. The effects of the war quickly spilled over into the sporting arena, with F1 wasting no time in removing the 2022 Russian Grand Prix from their schedule. Governing bodies then went one step further, cancelling their contract with the Russian Grand Prix, which looks set to remove them from the F1 calendar for years to come. In terms of individual competitors, the FIA called an emergency meeting with the World Motorsport Council, concluding that Russian drivers would be allowed to compete under the neutral FIA flag. The British Grand Prix then took action by banning Russian drivers from this year's race, which was one of the factors preceding Mazepin's eventual dismissal. Mazepin's father, Dmitry, is a Belarusian Russian oligarch with alleged ties to Putin, and BBC Sport claim that the youngster would have had to sign a document forbidding him from supporting the Ukraine invasion if he was to continue in F1. Haas released a statement on Friday claiming that driver and team had parted ways, and Ralf Schumacher empathized with Mazepin despite admitting that it was the right call. "It's a shame for Nikita, because he can't do anything about it and it has absolutely nothing to do with him," he told Sky Sports Deutschland. "I realize it's a difficult situation, but a split is the only right option. From a sporting point of view, this can also be a good decision for the team. It had to come to this separation mainly for two reasons: one is the pressure from outside, the other is the fact that Haas is an American team." Mazepin's former teammate, Mick Schumacher, impressed in his debut season with Haas last year, despite collecting 0 points as the team struggled for pace. Performance could be looking up for the season ahead, as the team abandoned development on their 2021 car to focus all of their efforts on this year. Mazepin's replacement is expected to be announced this week, as Pietro Fittipaldi could step up from his role as official test and reserve driver to take his seat alongside Schumacher. Reigning Formula 2 champion Oscar Piastri and Red Bull-backed Sh0wn are also under consideration, according to reports.